Good evening, people of the cardboard. Very, very late evening. Is actually early morning where I'm at, and I'm really surprised that Konami released a brand new card in the middle of the night. But hey, it's been a minute since we've had any news, and it seems to be that we're getting a new version of IP or SP, and those were two very good cards. This is actually coming out of Master Duel. It seems like they've announced that there's a new card, Link 3, called WP Fancy Ball. That's a stupid name. I don't know why they did that. But okay, so it's WP Fancy Ball. It's a Link 3 Dark Cybers Link effect monster. Attack 24. Okay. And the arrow is top, bottom, left, bottom, right. Fine arrows. And it takes any 2+ effect monsters. So when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field or graveyard, quick effect, you can banish this card that was special summoned this turn until the end phase, negate that effect, and if you do, banish it. During your opponent's main phase, you can quick effect immediately after this effect resolves. Link summon one link monster, and if this card you control would be used as link material or as material for that link summon, you can also use one link 2 or lower monster your opponent controls. Neither player can activate the effects of link monsters in response to this effect's activation. You only use each effect once per turn, but you can use both theoretically. Although that'd be very odd to do that. All right, so let's kind of talk about both effects separately. So the negation's weird because it's only meant for breaking boards, obviously. And as a Link 3, that's kind of clunky. Theoretically, you could go S or IP into this during your opponent's turn and then use this as a monster effect negate, which is powerful. I think this is like having IP tag into a negate is interesting. It's different than anything it's been able to do before. But in terms of interruptions, I'd say SP is probably stronger. Now, in terms of the actual like this effect to quick synchro, kind of the IP version of it, I think this is really where it's at. I mean, oh my god, that made me feel very old saying it. But I think this effect is far more important. During your opponent's turn, you can basically suck up any of their link monsters. So against a link strategy, this would be very powerful. But I believe that Link 2 or lower, this would have to be a Link monster your opponent controls to use. I don't think this could be used on just like a normal effect monster. I think this would have to be a Link 1 or 2. But I think that could kind of be a turn ender. For any deck that really needs a Link 2, especially if it doesn't have an on-summon effect, this would kill it. But, overall, I think this is fine. I'm probably going to give this a solid... Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see. I'm going to give it a... Now, of course... Oh, okay. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. A fair rating. Sorry, it took me a bit. I realized the numlock was on. I think this card is cool, but I just feel like it's actually less than the sum of its parts, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like IP and SP are better than this. Don't get me wrong, like, it's cool that you can summon this into, like, boards, but I really struggle to see what deck would actually want to go into this compared to any other Link 3, right? Like that's the problem. If it was a Link 2, this would be busted, right? Like what you get to do with it. But I think as a Link 3, this is just it doesn't do quite enough. It's also always clunky that these two effects are separate. Like you're never going to be able to use both in the same turn theory. Like really. Um Although I guess you can use that link summon not using this card as material. So maybe there's a world in which you actually summon this during your turn. And then, or I guess you have to summon it during your opponent's turn. And then link uses effect to link and then preserve the monster effect negate. But again, like what deck is trying to link summon during your opponent's turn but not using this link 3? And if you do that, also you don't get to use your opponent's monster. So I think it's okay. I think this card will see some play in some decks, but I don't think it's going to really move the meta too much. But hey, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think this card is busted? And thank you to everyone who's been subscribing. We've got a good influx of subscribers. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers by Valentine's Day, and we're very close to that goal and also to Valentine's Day. So please subscribe, like this video, and comment down below if you just think I'm the worst Yu-Gi tuber around. I love to hear your feedback. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Fun deck, sign out. Bye.